Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here and stuff. We're trying to bang off this frickin' water heater here. It's been fun. Not sort of, kind of, really, but anyways, look at the pile of junk I've got here. Just to install a water heater, it's ridiculous. But anyways, I'm gonna try to film some of this for you. I don't exactly know how well it's gonna go, and I can't guarantee very good quality because I don't know how it's going to look. So, we haven't screwed this in yet. I had to move my light, which I guess that'll work. Gonna have to fill that in with some silicone or whatever and stuff, and yeah, really looking forward to that. Not a lot of fun. But just to me doesn't seem like it's sitting quite right yet. Feels like it's good over here, but over here I got a bit of a gap or something. I don't know, I'm gonna fiddle with it a little bit, maybe see if I can pull it in a bit more, because the screws are just gonna do that and it's just not gonna sit right. So somewhere she's not sitting right yet. But anyways, I'll fiddle with it, and then I got some of this oh crap, where did I put it? This stuff here. That's the sticky removable stuff, and it's actually wasn't too bad for price. $10.06. Chemtron butyl putty tape. There you go. That's doesn't say on there how much it is, but I think he said it was 25 feet on that roll. So that's probably more than enough. But this being high and low, I'm gonna have to put a little bit extra in there. So then there's one stripe along there, you know, inside here where she's gonna mush down to, but I gotta figure out why that's not quite fitting right yet. Well, I can't figure out why it's not wanting to fit there. Close a frickin' enough. To be perfectly honest. Close a frickin' enough. Probably should get this bit of skime off of here though. So I had to do quite a bit of extra work on this. From the original heater, I had to raise it up almost 3/4 inch and about a 1/2 inch wider. And of course all the wood was wrong, so I built a new structure inside here with just some 2x2s and stuff, sort of can see that. I glued it to the walls here, although it's sort of not really the best, but I think once I screw her together she should be fine. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do our taping here, and I'm gonna put it kind of just out a little bit. Then you can always trim off your excess after. And I am going to need extra stuff, I think, between these gaps, which is going to kind of suck. Just so, because if you don't, you're going to put your heater down and it'll be a little gap there, right? So I'm going to silicone it as well. So we'll give her some silicone in. Create a little overlap there. And all this will tighten up once we screw it down. Should, anyways. Now the flange on this new heater is pretty wide. It's got a fairly wide flange on it. So the trouble is with that wide flange, the holes are way out here. I don't really have wood. I've only got wood to about here. So I'm gonna have to drill new holes and then drill them in. So I guess that's all right. Okay, so that stuff will kind of ooze in and out a little bit. Start peeling her off here and mushing her together. I kind of didn't really realize this was going to be so much of a job. It's been quite a job, actually. Okay, so I need smaller pieces now for these pieces. So this is gonna probably suck a little bit. I'm gonna mush all these in here now. That should help take up some of the gap. Way to work. Then I haven't done the plumbing yet. I'm gonna have to do that too yet. So just by the looks of the bottom one here too, I'm gonna have to put another row along the bottom because the way it's sunk. So we can do that. Most people probably wouldn't put this many layers on, but I want it to be sealed up really good. So I'm putting lots of layers on because I got 25 feet of this crap. Might as well use it. Okay, on this side now. Wow. I was going to say all this for endless amounts of shower water. It's crazy, eh? What we do, eh? What we do. And kind of maybe looks like I need another one along the top here too. That should fill her in, and I'm going to try to fill this in a little bit with some of this crap here, and then I guess a couple of blobs of silicone. I'm going to rub the silicone, and I'll put a little bit there too. Okay, I think that's it for the butyl tape. Probably should vacuum in there, but yeah, maybe I will. Try to get the rest of the silicone scraped off. I haven't installed this light yet. It's in, the wire's been moved up and stuff, but officially it hasn't been moved. Okay, so hopefully this all goes right here. You can see in here too, I've rerouted the propane hose down in and around back there and stuff. Haven't done any of the plumbing like I said yet. Have to do that yet, but anyways. I figured out that little box, this little box, was something to do with the electronics for the piezo igniter, which is good because it's still, the blue wire is actually the control wire that in the bathroom there's a switch that'll turn the water heater on and off. And I tested it and turned, put my meter on there and then turned switch off and then no power and turn the switch on, lots of power to here. So that's got to get hooked on yet too. Lots of fun. And I guess we should be ready to go here. Get her screwed in. I should probably put something down in there too, but I guess that'll be all sealed up. The water should be dripping away from that. A little bit of ding on here. Okay. Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this. Alright, so I didn't need to do around the edges here, but that's okay. The tape's straight. What can you do? I can trim her off after. Okay, so I got to get some holes drilled here. Ew, that stuff's gooey. Right through the sticker. Oh, okay, so now we're good to, I think, screw it in. I gotta find some screws here. Hopefully these are long enough. Oh yeah, that sucked her in nice. Ooh, that's not good. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You really want to see this putty goo out here too. Hopefully she goos a bit. Oh yeah, that's gooey. Let's see if we can get you a better shot there, boys and girls. I think we can get you a better shot here yet. Hang on, bear with me. Okay. You want to see this kind of goo out a bit here. Whoa, not like that though. Oh yeah, that's a good seal. I'm liking that. Beautiful. 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 I think I'm out of screws. Oh, no, I got one left. I haven't got any on the bottom yet, so that's not good. I'm gonna have to get some more. Yeah, I'm out of screws. What the crap? Oh, I got more here. But not exactly the same kind of screw, but it should work. Screw. Okay, I don't think we're moving now. It's good and tight there now, that's for sure. Okay, so we got, ooh, that's a hot knife. Ooh, it was hitting in the sun. We got a little bit extra here. I don't think that cut very good. Not very good at all, because it's really gummy in the sun there now. Ooh, that stuff's gummy. That's the good stuff. Brutal tape, I'll call it. It's actually butyl, I think it's called. Butyl. Wow, it's gummy. Well, not exactly doing what I wanted it to, but I guess that's all right. Get off. I do want to run a bead of silicone around here too, right? So got a little bit of excess there, but that's all right. Now this excess here, that's actually not too bad because the cover, I believe, will cover all that. Why the frickin' cover's so bloody big. Yeah, she'll all get covered except there, so yeah, we'll just leave her. Get a little bit of this, I might just maneuver down into here. Same with this one. Okay, so we're secure, we're good. I gotta do this light now, I guess. I just want to put this cover on so I know kind of where to put the light. And hopefully there's something to screw into on that light, because I don't know if there is or not. Come on now. Cover's not sitting super nice on there. That's where it's supposed to be though. It looks like it's sitting out more on this side for some reason. Maybe I didn't tighten it down quite enough. That's it. Okay. Okay, so now we got to remount this light. That butyl tape there needs to come off. Let's mark that. Okay, so light. I think there's something in behind there. I hope. Hope there's something in behind. Woo! Sorry. So we'll get that mounted. I think I've got a couple of screws here for that. Doesn't have to be on wicked tight, but you don't want it blowing off, right? And I'll put some silicone around like they had before when I do the siliconing, which I'm almost ready to sort of kind of do. I want to do the plumbing on the inside, I think, first though. Stupid silicone. This comes off pretty good. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going to put you guys in here. I think I might just kind of go ahead and do it, because I don't know where I'm going to put you, so we'll maybe think of something. Okay, well, this is probably the worst view ever, but that's all I got. That's all I can do for you for that. So, gotta mount this box back down in here somewhere. I'm thinking there somewhere. These screws are maybe a little smidgen long for this, but that's all I got with me right here. 2-inch. It's a lot to hold that little guy on, but probably should have 2 screws put into it. I think it's going to probably split this wood open here though. Try to go at an angle maybe. Okay, that's pretty well mounted. Okay. Now there was this other little thing here too that was sort of screwed to the heater. Oh, it's hot in here. It was sort of screwed to the heater, but I guess I could, I don't know if it has to actually get mounted anywhere. Really. Some wires here I really don't need. I only need this red and just the green. I can just splice into this wire, I think, here. That's just grounding to there. Maybe I actually better, because knowing me, I'll splice into it and then the stupid thing won't work right. I'll just put on another little connector here and get on my connector doohies out. Find a nice ring terminal. Just double make sure that this is going to fit on here. Hopefully you guys can see, because I cannot see really what you are looking at. It's a little, could go down a little bit. There, maybe. That's a pretty big terminal for there. What if I got something a little smaller? do, yeah, that should work. Things all mashed together here. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so let's get our green off the heater. I don't know if you can see, probably not the greatest of views. I'll have to go down and check that fish trap after again. Okay, so I'll join all these together. Feels kind of funny. That's good. Might mount that somewhere after I get it all situated here. Okay, so the red needs to go to our red on our other side here. I'm gonna maybe, I better just do a butt connector. It's gonna do the ones you pull apart, but I better maybe not. Yes, yes, I know they should probably be all soldered. But guess what? I'm not soldering them. Oh, how awful is that? Ruin your whole day now that I said I'm not soldering them. Give them a little tug, they feel good. Okay, that's the fun part. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. But I'm gonna hook on the gas line now. Oh, if I can get down in here. Stupid wiring. And that's just not a compression fitting. I can't think of the proper name for it now. But basically it's, should have showed you, I guess. I can show you on the other heater. It's the threads, and then they come to like a point, and on the other side there's a point this way, and then they mush together that way. Okay. The part I wasn't looking forward to. This stupid part. Trying to figure out where I'm going to tap into. Well, exactly where yet, I am not too sure. Hot I can get, hot out, right under there. Cold in, not so fun. Okay. I'm going to have to probably turn the camera off and just contemplate this through my brain skull, where I want things to run, where I'm going to cut stuff before I cut stuff. Actually, I could do a cold right out of here and in. I just leave these things turned off and do my hot out to there. I've got teas, I've got a bunch of stuff here. Pecs, tees, and elbows and stuff I picked up the other day, so I can tee into it here. Just cut it, tee into it, into the new hot. Frig, I left my shark fittings over there. It's funny how they did these ones. They're really screwed up. They should be a lot shorter here, I think. But anyways, whatever. Works, I guess. That's for the outdoor shower. Yeah, I guess that would work. Because the actual cold water in is just underneath this panel here. You can't quite see it, but that's actually the cold in from the main. So, tapping in right there I think would probably work. Okay, so get a nice sweet sharp knife here. I'm just trying to think here. Just trying to think. Because I really don't need all this crap now. It might be nice to have a couple of shut-offs, if you know what I mean. But these are all plastic and crap. Well, let's just start cutting some stuff here, and we'll go from that. Okay, so I'm going to do a cold in here, just like that. And my hot out right there, just like that. And that's the new crimping tool. I have no idea how these things work. Slip tube, slip clamp over tubing, then slide tubing onto insert fitting. Close clamp. Okay, well, let's get this thing out of here first so I can examine it. I'll get this going here, and then when we're just about buttoned up, I'll click the camera on, because this is probably going to take me a few minutes. Okay, I know it's a horrible view, but I'm trying to get these things hooked on, and we're close. I just have to put the shark bite on here. Nice. Let's see if that's sort of lined up. I need a short piece of pipe. It's not going to be quite long enough, of course, so I have to cut another little piece. This stuff's got a little bit of a bend in it, so that's not good. I will need another. So these are kind of cool, actually. It's kind of hard to explain, but they're locked here. So when you squish that, it actually squeezes it tighter. Squeezes this little crimp tighter. That was kind of cool. Cut her a little bit here. A little long on this one. Ah, crap. It's got to make sure you put your dewies on. Coming out of the tank here is like a little bent. That's better. Well, I don't know if that's on or not. I'm gonna see somewhere here I've got picked up one of the released thingies, but I'm not too sure what I've done with it now. Alright, these PEXs do work pretty good. It's just getting the tool down in here, which is kind of crappy, and myself, if you know what I mean. And it actually is quite a squeeze, surprisingly. It's quite a squeeze. It's quite a squeeze. But they do work good. So basically, yeah, that's all it's doing is squeezing that clamp tighter. And hopefully she don't leak. That's all I can say. Hopefully it doesn't leak. Yeah. Now, these are so short, I would have liked to just kind of do the one into the other one, but I guess it's just not going to work like that. These almost need to be... Well, actually, I did that kind of wrong. Darn it. Well, it'll work. I should have just done this one as a 90, not a T. Oh well. I got shutoffs here. That should be fine. This one's shut off between the two for when you used to flush the old system out. It's not nice and 90-degree looking stuff, but hopefully she'll work. Okay, so we got to run a stretch of line from over to the cold, 90 it over to the cold end. So I totally don't have a tape measure here with me, so I'm just going to kind of roughly eyeball this. That's not going to work. Not going to work. Stupid thing. What am I looking for? Well, they say it's easier to cut a little more off than trying to add more again, so... I guess this stuff probably should have been stretched out a bit, because now I got like a little bit of a kink in it. So we need a better end on that. Put a dewy on it. Yeah, it's too long. Take a little bit off of it. Kind of going up in the world on me here a little bit for some sort of weird reason. Take a hair bit more off. get an elbow. And then I'll check things over, and oh, I didn't do that one yet. I'm gonna do that right now that I'm looking at it. So yeah, that's basically just pulls that thing tight, squishes her down, and clamps it around the dewey. So she works pretty good. That one's done, that one's done, that one's done, those two are done. Gotta put one here, I need another clamp. Oh, there's my my shark bite remover thing if I need to. It's hiding under a piece of paper on it. Okay, we gotta put another elbow in. Whoa, that's weird. Why is that so loose? I don't know if I like that too much. Those guys seem to fit fine. Why are these ones not? Maybe there's an inconsistency in the pipe. Wow, I don't know if I like that or not. It feels kind of loose to me. I bet you'll have a problem here. I'm willing to bet. Okay, so we need a piece. It's not exactly going to work the right way for me. I'm coming straight in on this fitting here, and I've got a 90 for this guy here for my shark bite. Oh, jumping. Who the crap put that on? I just need a straight on shark bite, but I guess I could put another 90 in and away we go. But I'll get this plumbing finished up here and check over everything, and then hopefully we'll be good. Alright, just checking all this jumble mess here. They're all clamped. Should be good. Yeah. These are all off, off, off. So the only trouble with these PEX is you can't unsolder them, we'll say. And I'm like, oh crap, I could have just, heated this up, and then pull the pipe off, clean the pipe off, and then put a cap on it. But you can't kind of do that. The only thing you can do is maybe zing, 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 zing. Cut that off with a little Dremel tool or something and bust it off. And then remove it. But other than that, yeah. Well, anyways, I guess I'm ready for a pressure test here. All right, the pressure is on. Don't see anything really dripping. Lots. Now this thing is not turned on here yet. For here. It is now. So I just got to clear a bit of room here. And we'll try see if we can make some hot water here. I need to turn on the propane tanks first though. Now there'll be a little bit of a minute until it flows back there. They say to light the stove inside first, just to get the propane to flow a little bit, because it's going to be a little bit till it gets back there. So come on now. Okay. There we go. Okay, off. Propane's on, water is on. Let's give her some flow here. I think this was the hot side. Oh, I think I just heard her on there, so let's go back and have a look, see at that. Oh yeah. She's going in here. I got a fill pulling around it too. And the light. There's water in there. And not warm there yet. Got me a little concerned. Quite a bit of heat coming out of there. So it's doing something. Pretty noisy. Maybe it's got airlock. Well, let's see if we got hot water. Oh yeah, geez, yeah. That's really hot. Okay, so we turn that off. And did it go off? Yeah. Well, I'm going to put these here just for a sound visual, because I like to hear it kind of start. I'll turn the heat on, hot water on in the bathroom. Yeah. She's quite hot. I think I like that. That is gonna be awesome. Well, that's cold. Should sense that flow. Hopefully. There we go. Now we're making hot water at our tap. Well, it's not very hot there yet. Oh, that is nice. I'm gonna actually just let that run for a little bit, kill the grass probably. Just want to see how warm it gets. That's neat. You can actually warm your hands here when you're running water, that is. So I need to do a bit of siliconing around and then shoot a bunch into here, into here. That I probably won't film because siliconing sucks and I'm not really too good at it. And I bought 2 silicone guns and they're right here. I had a cheap, crappy one, freaking fell apart. Stupid handle. Okay, look at the thickness, eh? This is quality here. Okay? Look at the thickness of this crappy handle. So this actually went bent on me. Look at the thickness of these awesome handles. That's like way more better, eh? $14 versus $2, but anyways, that's what you get, right? Okay, that's the cold end. I guess it must run inside too, because it's not getting warm there. Very strange. But how's the water? It's not getting quite as hot out here because I don't think there's quite as much flow. Oh yeah. Oh yes, sir. Oh yeah. Oh, that's hot. Hot water. Oh, that is freaking awesome. I am still having a 90-minute shower in here tonight just because I can. Oh. Come on. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Awesome. I think that's got to be the best thing ever. I'm thinking. Anyways, I got some silicone to do and stuff, bunch of cleaning up, of course, putting stuff away and stuff, and I'll go from there. Anyways, I'm pretty much cleaned up in there now. It's all looking good. I got her silicone. Those are some nice silicone guns. There's the thing for you. If you're going to buy a new silicone shooting gun, get a good one. Spend a bit of bucks on it, because you know the $4 ones get you by. Those ones are like a Cadillac. Holy cow. You just so gently squeeze it and it's so nice, you know. Anyways, we're just up here at the river, heading home again. Putting stuff away like I was saying, and heading home. So we're gonna check our little trap. I seen one just out and around. I don't see any swimming. I bet you they're all in the trap. So let's grab a rope. Uh-oh. Grab a rope, haul them in. See if we got enough for dinner. Okay, see if you can hear them flapping. Little flapping, but not as much as yesterday, maybe. Oh, what is that guy? I don't know, but I'm going up this way. Oh, we didn't get enough for dinner tonight. We only got 2. And there's this weird thing crawling there. I bet you it's one of those water spider thingies that out on the water. So Only got 2 for dinner tonight. Look at how nasty that bread is. It's like still holding together. Ew. Ugh. It's only a fish. Probably because the bread wasn't the greatest, but... Hello, little flappers. Okay, you guys go back in the water before you drown. Clear. So, probably should have had a new piece of stuff in there. Quite surprised there wasn't any crayfish though. And there we go. Goodbye, little guys. I don't know where all the other ones went, but there sure as frick isn't very much water flowing down here this year. Holy jeez. I remember that a couple of winters ago, if you guys remember back. It was like barely getting through the tubes because it had all frozen up and stuff in here, remember? Pretty brutal. There's a lot of water. I think because it got so cold that one night, it was like really cold and just froze everything instantly. And then the water kept flowing underneath and it kind of pushed the ice up, flow underneath, freezing, flow. And then it eventually bunged off the thing there. I had the CBC guy over, Credit Valley Conservation guy over looking at it. And he's like, oh, well, there's not much we can do about it. I'm like, yeah, okay. But yeah, so anyways, I'm going for a 3-hour shower, or until the propane runs out, which I think I've got a tank in about a half. So, but that'd be way more better than 7 minutes. I'll frickin' tell you that one. That was stupid before. 7 minutes, your water's going cold. Not no more. Not no more. But anyways, I'm gonna head her in, do some editing for you guys. Sorry, no farm sim again tomorrow. I just couldn't get into it again this week, so that is such a shame. A beautiful apple like that falls on the ground. Nothing wrong with it hardly at all. Still got nice wax on it off of this tree. Look at them up here. This tree's usually crap. But there's a few nice guys up there. Almost enough for a pie. There's a nice bundle of them right there. Oh, but this, oh, hello Blue Jay. Do you know Troy Tulowitzki? He hit a Grand Slam home run at my baseball game the other day. That was awesome. Going on that, I couldn't put that on the video the other night. Before I even made it go public, they had flagged it saying copyright MLB, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, so I had to re-render it and re-upload it without that footage in there. Would have been awesome, but sorry, couldn't put her on. Might put it on the Facebook group though, so at least you could see it on there, because it was pretty cool, and it was pretty cool. But yeah, no farm sim again. I'm sorry this week. Just can't get into playing it. I'm so bored of it, I guess. I mean, sometimes the mods help. You can get different mods. Makes it a little nicer, but I'm just so sick and tired of playing. Farm sim. It's gotten to me, I guess. So I might actually even wait until the new version 17 comes out in October, which isn't too much longer really, and start up with that again. But as for now, I think that's probably going to be it for farm sim for me. And yeah, so anyways, thanks again for watching. Have a good night and stuff, and we'll catch you next week. Sorry I didn't get the engines running either today. I just ran out of time, and the concrete guys came, fixed one for me, a repair, fixed one, so we got that done. And then, you know, I spent half the day with them, and then a bunch of other stuff. We weed whacked one big section too, my wife and I. She helped me today. It was awesome. Weed whacked one, and then dug a little cremation for tomorrow, and then started working on this project, and that was it. So but anyways, have a good weekend. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you next week. Hopefully next week we'll get those engines going. That should be fun.